All right, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakakodash. All right, coming to you, giving all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakakodash. All right, I'm coming to you. Before I start the lesson, I want to give double honors to my apostles and my elders at Great Millstone who rule well, and peace and salutations to you, Akim, out there preaching the truth throughout the four corners of the earth with truth and sincerity in your hearts. All right, for the love of the gospel. And I am the brother Shamaria, all right, of Jim Gary, Indiana. You know, on YouTube, my cam page, GMS Indiana, it will not tarry too. You know, and I just want to come at you with another lesson I was thinking about, had on my mind, contemplating. All right, and that was many seeks the ruler's favor. All right, because and mainly mainly the main point is Jake. Jake always seeking the ruler's favor because they envy him. All right, and they fear him. You know, it's like a mixed emotions. They fear the ruler. And right now I'm gonna go ahead and get who the rulers are. All right, first let me get the scripture that brought about this lesson. The scripture that brought about this lesson was out of Proverbs 29. All right, now this is the book of Proverbs, 29th chapter, and like the 25th verse, 25, 26, and 27. It says, many seek the ruler's favor, but every man's judgment come from the Lord. All right, but you go up a little bit. All right. All right, it says, the fear of man bringeth a snare, but whoso putteth his trust in the Lord shall be safe. Many seek the ruler's favor, but every man's judgment come from the Lord. See, the verse above says, the fear of man bringeth a snare. All right, because of what the scriptures tell you not to fear man. All right, Jeremiah 17 verse 5. All right, says, woe to him that maketh flesh his arm. All right, Jeremiah 17 5. It says, thus saith the Lord, cursed be the man that trusteth in man, and maketh flesh his arm, and whose heart departed from the Lord. So woe unto man that trust in man. So if you fear man, all right, instead of fearing the Lord, all right, then this is a snare unto you. That means you're going to be trapped. All right. And back at Proverbs 29:26. It says, many seeks the ruler's favor, but every man's judgment comes from the Lord. So many seeks the ruler's favor. All right, many men seeks the ruler's favor because why? They fear him. So they want that favor from him. Like how the righteous man feared the Lord, so we want favor from the Lord because we don't want to fall into his hands. It's the same thing on the left-hand side, man. 2/3 of our people, they fear the man that's in rulership right now, which is Esau Edom. All right, the so-called white man. All right, verse 27. An unjust man is an abomination to the just, and he that is upright in the way is an abomination to the wicked. See? Like I just said, like those that are wicked, all right, they fear the ruler of this world, so they want to be in his good graces, that his favor. We fear Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, all right? So we want to be in his good favor, his grace. So in turn, the wicked is an abomination to the righteous, and the righteous is an abomination to the wicked. All right, it's like the opposing force. You're not gonna like the opposing force, all right? So the righteous man hate the wicked, and the wicked man hate the righteous. All right. Now let me go, because remember that many seek the ruler's favor. From now I'm gonna go jump to Proverbs 24:23, so like in verse 1. Proverbs 23:1. Then it says, when thou sittest to eat with a ruler, consider diligently what is before thee. See, when thou sittest to eat with a ruler, consider diligently what is before thee. All right. Oh, Salaki. It's kind of early in the morning. So, Salaki, 144. It's well Time is 4:41, which is 144 backwards. But anyway, it says, when thou sittest to eat with a ruler, consider diligently what is before thee, and put a knife in thine throat, if thou be a man given to appetite. All right, now this is talking about knowledge. All right, when you sit to eat with a ruler, eating is metaphorically used as gaining knowledge. All right, to gain is to eat. It says, verse 2, put a knife in thine throat if thou be a man given to appetite. So if you crave knowledge, all right, you crave to be an enlightened, all right, then put a knife in your throat so you don't eat anything from the ruler. All right, when you put a knife in your throat, you can't eat anything. All right, verse 3, be not desirous of his dainties, for they are deceitful meat. See, meat is meat is abominable. It is deceitful, meaning he's going to tell you lies. He's going to feed you with false dreams and false hopes instead of the truth. Verse 4, labor not to be rich, cease from thine own wisdom. See, because he's going to labor. He's going to teach you his ways and how to get the things that he obtained. All right. That's why I said cease not to be rich. The ruler is rich. He's going to teach you how to be rich. All right. And one factor of being rich is, man, being prideful. All right. Being proud. Okay. You know, another factor is being conniving, lying. You know, things that's not of the Heavenly Father. That's why it says, labor not to be rich, cease from thine own wisdom, without set thine eyes upon that which is not, for which is certainly make themselves wings and fly away as an eagle toward heaven. All right, so you're gonna set your eyes towards that which is not, because it's written that store not your treasures on earth, where moth and rust doth corrupt, or moth and dust do corrupt, where thieves break through and steal. So it says, why set your eyes on that which is not? You know, that's not going to deliver you. It says, verse 6, eat thou not the bread of him that hath an evil eye, neither desire his dainty meats. All right, his dainty meats is those smooth doctrines. All right, those soothsaying doctrines, you know, prosperity doctrines. Like Esau Edom, he used Jake to deceive Jake. He got Apostle Pastor Geno Jenkins. He got Creflo Dollar. All right, all of these are Jake pastors, and then he got TD Jakes. All right, all of these are fake pastors, man. Pastors meant to deceive the masses. These are these dainty meats. You know, it says, for as he thinketh in his heart, so is he. Eat and drink, saith he to thee, but his heart, it says, but his heart is not with thee. So his heart is not going to mend you up. His heart is only to break you down. Verse 8, the morsel which thou hast eaten, thou shalt vomit up and lose thy sweet words. See, the morsel which thou hast eaten, so the knowledge you eat through this devil, all right? The knowledge that you obtain from him, you're going to vomit it back up, because it's going to be lies, and you think it's going to be true. You think it's true, but it's going to be lies. All right? But it says, thou shalt lose thine sweet words. Thine sweet words is the truth. Pursuant to the book of Psalms 103. Sorry, 119 and 103. Psalms 119, 103. How sweet are thine words unto thy mouth, yeah, sweeter than honey to my mouth. Though it says, through thine precepts I get understanding, therefore I hate every false way. See, the words of the Lord are sweeter than honey. So when you take in lies from this devil, you're gonna lose your sweet words. All right. All the sweet words that you got from the Lord, thine precepts I gain understanding. I hate every false way. All right, you're gonna lose those sweet words when you take in the doctrine of the devil. All right. I think that was it today. Yeah, that was it today. But from there, like I said, man, many people, they sit with the ruler to eat his knowledge, man, and follow his philosophies and highly esteem his doctrines. because they envy him. They see what he has. They see the carnal. They see the carnality of this devil or the ruler that set himself to be highly esteemed. They see what he has. They see his possessions, the fancy cars and the big houses, all right, and the beautiful women. Or for the women that have the nice hair, they have all the luxurious makeup and all the luxurious clothing, and they can go out and enjoy their pleasure as they see fit. All right, and they our people see this and they just get hooked like a drug, man. And then they instantly envy him, and they do what they do what the rich have done to get where they're at. All right, that's why they desire the delicacies of the wicked, man. They desire those false doctrines, those soothsayings. All right, those smooth sayings. All right, keep saying that. Let me go ahead and get it. This is Isaiah 30 and 10. Isaiah 30 and 10. Actually, Isaiah 30 and 9. That this is a rebellious children, lying children, children that will not hear the law of the Lord, which say to the seers, see not. See, the seers are the prophets. They telling the prophets, see not. And to the prophets, prophesy not unto us right things, speak unto us smooth things, prophesy deceits, because we want to hear smooth doctrine. All right, one characteristic to describe a prophecy is a burden. All right, the scriptures talk about the burden which Isaiah did see, the burden which Habakkuk did see, the burden which Jeremiah saw. All right, these are the burdens are the prophecies, man. They were the burden unto people. So they want to know, don't preach us to us right things, preach unto us smooth things, prophesy deceits. All right, get you out of the way, turn aside out of the path, cause the Holy One of Israel to cease from before us. See? It says, cause the Holy One of Israel to cease from before. So these people have become just like the heathen. All right? Because the heathen say that. The heathen say, oh, there is no God. We don't want to know the ways of the Lord. We are already straight. We are already good. All right? We are already good. They want to hear flattering things to lift themselves up. All right, to lift up their thoughts and lift up how they are. Because Jake is weak, man. 2/3 of our people are very weak. Psalms 5 and 9. Psalms 5 and 9. For there is no faithfulness in their mouth. See, there is no faithfulness in their mouth. Their inward part is very wickedness. Their throat is an open sepulcher. All right, so a sepulcher is something. It's a grave, basically. All right, so their throat is an open grave, because they speak in lies. It says they flatter with their tongue. It says, destroy thou them, O God, let them fall by their own counsels. Set them around, Slakia. Cast them out in the multitude of their transgressions, for they have rebelled against thee. See, these people, our people, 2/3 of our people, man, their throat is an open sepulcher. All right, they flatter themselves with their own tongue. You know, they don't speak according to righteousness. They speak according to how you feel. To gas. This world has a saying now. It's trending. It says to gas me up, meaning make me feel proud about myself. You know. From there, we get Psalms 2 and 1. I'm already at 5. See, now this is who ruling. They want to be just like the rulers of this world. Psalms 2 and 1. Why do the heathen rage and the people imagine a vain thing? It says, it's locking, a little tight. Why do the heathen rage and the people imagine a vain thing? The kings of the earth set themselves, and the rulers take counsel together against the Lord and against the anointed, saying, let us break their bands asunder and cast away their cords from us. See, they take counsel against the Lord. All right, as it said, it says the kings of the earth set themselves, and the rulers take counsel together against the Lord and against the anointed. All right, and you side yourself with the rules of this world, not even knowing that you're fighting against the Lord, but you will know. You will know. All right. But it says what? It says, he that sitteth in the heavens shall laugh, and the Lord shall have them in derision. So he that sitteth in the heavens shall laugh, and the Lord's going to have you in derision. He's going to have you thinking that He's going to have you thinking that a way is right, when honestly it's false. So the Lord's going to have you in derision because you chose not to hear the words of His mouth. You chose when He sent His prophets out there. You turned them away. All right, just like the heathen. You're likened into a heathen, man, because why you hate the knowledge that is for you. From there, this is book John 3:18. So I can have something in my eyes. John 3:18. It says, "He that believeth on him is not condemned, but he that believeth not is condemned already, because he hath not believed in the name of the only begotten Son of Yahweh." All right, and that name is Yahweh Shai. All right, and when it says have not believed on that name, that means you got to believe on the whole entire book in its entirety. All right, because the Lord said, "For lo, I come in the volume of the book; it is written of me." All right, so you have to follow all His laws, His statutes, and His commandments to the best of your ability. Now you're not gonna keep all of them on this side. All right, but you have to try your best to, you know. Salakia. Yeah, keep it right there. Okay, Psalms 40. Close it up with that. This John. Psalms 40:7. Then said I, lo, I come in the volume of the book, it is written of me. All right, so the Lord said, I come in the volume of the book. So the Lord is the book. The scriptures, the laws, the statutes, and the commandments is the embodiment of Yahweh Shai. All right, it says Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, because the Lord, these. If you have seen Yahweh Shai, you have seen the Father. All right, it says verse. So I'm gonna read 18 again. He that believeth on Him is not condemned. So how do you believe on the Lord? By following the law, statutes, and commandments. All right, the scripture says, if you love me, keep my commandments. It says, but he that believeth not is condemned already, because he hath not believed in the name of the only begotten Son of God. All right, because he have men preordained from old. All right, unruly men. Verse 19, it says, and this is the condemnation, that light is come into the world, and men love darkness rather than light, because their deeds were evil. All right, so men love darkness rather than light because their deeds are evil. All right, my door's locked. It says because their deeds are evil. You know, men love darkness rather than light. What is darkness? Wickedness. The light is representation of knowledge. That's why when someone that's intelligent, or else someone that's a thinker, they say, "Oh, that's a bright. He's pretty bright." All right, he's a bright thinker. You know. Verse 20, it says, for everyone that doth evil hateth the light, neither come to the light. So if you do evil, you're not going to come into the righteousness of the Lord. All right, because it says what? Because least his deeds should be reproved. All right, so we got to be corrected. And then people don't want to be corrected, man, because that's all it is, because we all have sinned against the Lord. Every man sinned against the Lord, but you have to be corrected. You have to have someone correct you. Or you have to receive chastisement and have someone correct you. Whether it be it's all ultimately the Lord correcting you, but He corrects His servants through His other servants, man. It says, verse 21, but he that doth truth cometh to the light. See, he that doth the truth follow the law, statutes, and commandments with sincerity, and believe and have faith in the law, statutes, and commandments. He come to the light, which is the righteousness. It says that his deeds may be made manifest, and it says that they are wroth in Yahweh. So it's that his deeds may be manifest, and they are wroth in Yahweh. All right. And that was the point, man. Many people seek favor, the ruler's favor, because their deeds were evil, and then they hate the light, they hate the truth. And there's plenty of other scriptures persuading that, but that was it to the lesson. Hopefully, I got the point across. Giving all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Bible Kushah, the lesson was edifying. To the elect of Israel. Until next time, I'm gonna say Shalom.